Hey, this is Shannon Kringen, Goddess Kringen in Seattle, and I'm very grateful for all my opportunities, but I'm very sad that I can't seem to find the balance of focusing my energy on things that I can affect in a positive way and versus letting go and tuning out things. There are many things happening on planet Earth right now that are out of our control as individuals. And I'm not saying that we have to bow down and be victims to it all in terms of disempowering ourselves about not being able to solve the problems. But if you get sucked into being disturbed by current things happening in the world that we cannot affect directly, personally, I feel like that becomes its own conflict and that becomes its own personal war. So it's like personal. We're all personally affected by, well, I can't speak for you. I can only speak for me as my individual self. But I personally am affected by things that I have no control over happening in the world. And it doesn't help the situation for me to get scared and angry and stressed about things beyond my control out in the world, in many different parts of the world. And then I think about my own personal life and how many millions of choices we make every day. We choose what we say yes and no to. And for someone like me, who has a complicated life with many different jobs and people that I work with and interact with on a professional level, and then me being mostly an introvert who wants to have a rich inner life, who I do have a rich inner life. I'm juggling all of it right now. I don't know if I sound very articulate. I'm really tired. I'm happy that I got to my job early and I'm just going to sit in my car and sort of take a nap before I go and do my work. And then I get to go visit a friend and relax and work on something creative, work on some music and poetry, and see a couple kitties at my friend's house. And I'm happy that my jobs are all creative. I have about 4 different jobs and they're all creative. But at the same time, I am knowing that I need more time for myself to do my own thing in private. And I don't want to get sucked into the stress, the anger, and the fear of things happening in the world beyond my control unless I can directly help. There's no point in me tuning into that frequency. So I'm appreciating the trees that I see out my window, and I'm appreciating the guy at the tire place that just checked the air pressure on my tires, assured me my tires are good on my car. So good luck, everyone. Just wanted to check in for today. Still want to make my documentary film, just trying to relax and not worry too much about it. And again, so many things happening in the world that are overwhelming and unbelievably distressing, and not seeing a solution happen. And what are we supposed to do? And what am I supposed to do in my own life to create a positive ripple effect? I got feedback today from one of my jobs that I'm very realistic in my role play that I do. And I'm grateful that I'm helpful to other people in that way. And I'm just going to rest now before I go to my next gig. Good luck, everyone. Trust yourself, I would say. Trust your own inner wisdom.